That's right, guys. In today's spicy Minecraft hardcore video, we are going to be transforming our incredibly boring nether portal into a gigantic and beautiful one. This is me taking some suggestions down in the comments of the previous video, combining them all and turning them into a magnificent portal. So if you guys go on to enjoy this video, make sure you guys smash that like button, hit subscribe, join the PaulGG army. And here's to episode 8 of Minecraft Hardcore, which in the last episode of Minecraft Hardcore, we built up our mega base. Well, we kind of started building it, right? It's a giant circle in the ocean with an aquarium and a courtyard. But I asked you guys to comment down below a bunch of different ideas and some things to add on to the base, which actually keep commenting on the video. 1, for the YouTube algorithm. Appreciate you guys. Love you. Thanks. 2, because like the cave under my base. 2, because I want some more ideas of what you guys want to see in the base. You know, you want to see all the beacons, you want to see a giant storage unit thing with like an elevator, I don't know, potato salad. Regardless, today, as I said, we are going to be building up a brand new nether portal. Our nether portal, yeah, it's pretty trash, and so what I want to do is transform it, and I want to put it in the middle of this circle, but not just any old portal. To clarify here, I want to build up a gigantic tree, okay, a huge tree. Roots are spreading. I want this place to look like ancient. A lot of you guys were commenting saying make it like jungle themed, make it a village. How about we just do it all? Honestly, how about we just kind of make it look epic? Now, my biggest problem with building this up though is that I'm going to need a lot of wood, like a lot of wood. So first things first, we're going to have to figure out what wood we want. There's a couple different wood in Minecraft that is a good option. Obviously, there's the classic oak wood. We got spruce, dark oak, and acacia. Nah, we're not going to do acacia. And obviously birch isn't even on this list, so we're going to keep it that way because birch is terrible. And now personally, you guys know me, I like spruce. Which actually, for getting the wood, it should be free real estate if we are going with this sprucey boy. Because my goal is to basically just combine a bunch of logs into these type of logs where it's like four-sided log. I don't know how this makes any sense. Anyways, actually, no, I need those. But we obviously do have our giant tree farm right here where we've just been growing up giant trees. So all I really need to do is chop down a bunch of these. First, actually, I need some bone meal. Hold on. Hopefully the last time we'll ever have to use this ugly portal. That's right, I called you ugly. Want to cry about it, stupid idiot? But now let's just real quick grab a bunch of bones for bone meal. Nice. That should be enough bones. And now all we really need to do is just basically set up a tiny beacon. There we go. Now we got haste 2, which means I could chop down these trees even faster. So let's begin the chopping. Pause. Wait a second. Minecraft 1.20 just dropped while I was in the middle of filming this video. Yeah, I'm pretty glad that I spent all that time chopping down those trees now that 1.20 is out because, yeah, no, this is all useless. Let me just throw all this away. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, I still want it. I worked hard for that wood. But regardless, now with 1.20 out, obviously, I gotta do 1.20 stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I love cherry blossoms in real life. They're beautiful. They're scrumptious. And not to mention, it would be so cool because they got some special effects is what I've seen. Also, no Optifine on 1.20 and this glasses. Yeah, that's painful. But as I was saying though, if I'm going to be finding a cherry blossom biome, that means that we're going to have to do some adventuring and explore some areas that we have yet to see. And I also know that it's in a hilly zone, which means we kind of got to go this way. This is like the only hilly area I know of. And so let's let this adventure begin. Oh, here we go. Our very first cherry blossoms. Ooh, oh, it's so actually small. Never mind. It's like, it's so beautiful. It's just a really small one. I still want to find like an actual biome. I mean, I guess we can still check out the tree right now, which this is what I wanted to see more than anything is that it drops like these pink flowers. Oh, it's so majestic the way it just like rains down its petals. Then it creates this like little flower thing on the ground that, yep, you're able to just like pick up and plant down. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, that sound. Hold on, listen. It's so different. Here, let's get a bunch of this real quick so I can play around with it. And then, wait, what? When you break... Oh, no, I have silk touch on my axe. That was tripping me out. I was like, how did I just get leaves? But yeah, no, it's silk touch. Yeah, no, it still makes sense. That tracks. Look at this thing. This is a beautiful block. Even the sapling, it looks amazing. Okay, hold on. This has to lead to like an actual biome, right? There's got to be one not that far away. I want to see a beautiful, giant, luscious cherry blossom biome. Cherry Grove or cherry? Yeah, Cherry Grove, I think is what it's called. And if not, then we're just wiping out that puny, tiny, depressing little Cherry Grove. So I'm gonna need a lot of wood, and then we'll take all the saplings home, I guess. Make our own cherry grove.
The next morning.
All right, here we go. We got a village. Let's ask for some directions. Where's the cherry blossom biome, stupid? Where is it? I see that villager's holding out on me, pointing me back in the direction that I already came. Bring me back to the tiny one. No, I'm just kidding, guys. It was all just a joke. I wish villagers could tell me where I could go. Anyways, I'm just gonna give up on trying to find a big one. If you guys want to see an actual video of me like exploring all the 1.20 stuff, drop a comment down below. And what do you want to see? And also, yeah, no, bees grow on cherry blossoms. I'm taking this. Hey, you know what? I'll take that too. Oh yeah, there's achievements in this game. I haven't gotten achievements in a while. Anyways, let's chop down a bunch of these trees real quick. Also got to make sure I pick up all these saplings as well so that I could create a farm at home. But now, finally, with all that wood chopping out of the way, we are primed, ready, and got the wood to start building up this gigantimous tree. Like I said, my goal here is to build up the biggest tree that I can right here in the center of this entire thing. Maybe put some like ponds and, you know, obviously other trees around it and everything to make it look good. But I do kind of want to do something with like the roots and make it look a little special around the base. It's kind of confusing how I'm even envisioning it, so I'm not even going to bother trying to describe it. I'm also going to convert a good majority of these into the four-sided logs. And I want to try to build it as centered as possible. I still got the center of the entire circle marked down for our base. So here, what I'll do is I'll build the height, the max height that this tree will be, well, I guess to the bottom of our nether portal. It'll probably maybe be about right there, and then build out the platform in which the nether portal will be on. Actually, I just realized even walking on this log, it sounds different. This is such a special wood. Either way, and so basically now the goal here is to basically just build up a gigantic tree, which I feel like is easier said than done. I feel like making a natural looking tree is actually kind of hard. Either way, let's see if we could get this thing going and figure it all out. There we go. Now it's starting to come together. Pretty much got the half of the front side going right now. I just kind of need to do it to the back also. There we go. So now we got the first side and also the back side, which is it's coming along. I need to kind of fix this archway thing. But I also did just realize, you know, we haven't even hopped in this portal. There could just be a lot of danger on the other side. Let's just give it a look real quick, which, yeah, there's danger. Also, we got that floor spawn near the portal that we've already been to, which this is our portal up here. Did I say the portal that we've been to? No, the fortress. Anyways, yeah, it's still a perfect spawn. In fact, it's actually just easier. Now I'm closer to lava. Sir, you, thank you. So now this thing's coming along. All I really need to do is pretty much finish up, you know, creating the archway and stuff. That's already looking cool. That dark wood with the dark purple, it's already looking good. But as I was saying though, you know, I need to start working on obviously getting the branches going, having some a little bit lower than others, and then kind of creating the big poof. You know what I mean? The big poof. I need leaves. I need lots of leaves. Yeah. And so that's exactly what I went and did, was chop down a bunch more of these trees and sheared a bunch more leaves. And oh, this is pain. Oh, good thing I got this G Fuel to help me get through this. And now that we got a bunch of leaves, the next thing that I want to do is essentially start building up a couple of branches. And then, oh, we got an intruder, huh? What are you doing on my lands? Anyways, I'll deal with that later. I've never been very good at building up the giant poofy parts of trees, but I think I know what I've been doing wrong. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. There we go. Now we're talking. We're starting to get it together. I'm realizing there's a decent bit of a gap on both of these now that I'm looking at it from a wide POV. So I'm definitely gonna have to fill this in. But what basically my strategy for this was, after I chopped down and got a bunch of leaves, I realized I could literally just like grow saplings. Like, so I just placed down some dirt, grew up a sapling, and it creates this like natural look of like branches, because these trees obviously don't just grow in a straight line. So essentially that's what I basically started doing after placing down half of the leaves that I already sheared away from trees. Yeah, again, I need to kind of fill this in real quick. Oof, gotta be careful flying. No totem run. Gotta be careful. And now with the leaves kind of touched up, now I need to begin the next process, which is pretty much like I want to try to grow the roots to look like they're coming underground and then up and above ground over here and then going through the glass. You know what I mean? So it's kind of interactive with the base itself. So it's like technically the roots would be going down underground right here. Then they'd be coming up above ground right here. So I need to kind of create a gigantic root that would then be going up and into the glass. Make it a little thickness right here. There we go, a little something like that. And then on the inside of the glass, I also need to place down a bunch of these. And I want it to kind of be shaped and angled so that then it's going up and through the wall of the inside of the base as well. This is a very interactive nether portal, by the way. Sometimes I forget that I'm actually just building another portal right now. And like I said, I want it to go through the inside of the base. And this will make sense later. And then go all the way back outside the base and above the water, where I'm also going to be placing down a bunch of the cherry blossom leaves as well. And I'm thinking about in the future adding all the beacons to each corner of the base on top of each one of these little cherry blossom trees. Guys, comment down below. You want to see me build all the beacons? Because that'll be painful. Yeah, I'd put them on top of these little platforms. I'd probably just flatten it out. And then using the inside root system, what I want to do is place down a couple of chains and stuff, and then I'm able to place down a shroom light, so that then we also have some kind of natural looking light as well dangling from the ceiling, which IMO just kind of looks nice. Now the thing about it, I actually kind of just want to add some shroom lights also to the actual branches up there, because then it'll like kind of more glow at night and look more beautiful. But now all I need to do is essentially add one of those roots to each one of these corners, bigger and smaller, and a bada bing, bada boom. And there we go. Now we're talking. We got all of our roots all set up. I planted a bunch of new trees. So now this place is really starting to come together. And I'm actually really liking this world already. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm starting to realize that this thing's it's kind of chonky, you know? Like it doesn't really have that like whoosh tree shape. Like I need to chop down some of these sides a decent bit. Like, I'll be honest, building trees, kind of my biggest weakness. And I got a lot of weaknesses. Most of you guys probably know that already if you've been watching my videos. By that I mean I just suck at building, even though you guys comment and gas me up, so I do appreciate that. There we go. Now that's starting to look a little bit better. Now it's got a little bit more of a whoosh to it. You know, slice off a little bit more, but then look at the opposite. Look what I did over here. Terrible. I need you guys to be honest with me. Good or bad build? You know what? In fact, just bully me. I actually don't. I'm fragile. And now I essentially just need to do the same thing to the other side now, because it's too flat and too ugly. I guess one way I can also do it is kind of, well, I don't want to add on. I'm trying to make it skinnier. I'm stupid. Let's start chopping all this. This is actually good because this will give me a little bit of wood back for the next thing that I want to do, since we are running a bit low on wood after building this thing. There we go. Now she got that figure, you know what I'm saying, where it's like going whoosh all the way up, like it's not just like fat and straight up. I guess I don't know how to describe it. It just like the tree didn't have a very tree shape is the only way I can really put it. But now with how peaceful it's starting to feel, you know, we got these leaves falling down, which actually, why isn't it making the flowers? Isn't it supposed to be making flowers on the ground? Is it because we're at sea level? Anyways, what I do want to do now is actually start using a bit of the planks for the cherry blossom wood. And then what I want to do is build up a house or two, actually, maybe down in this corner right here. Start off by building one real quick. And what I want to do with this house is experiment, first of all, with a little bit of this wood, because the stripped version of this log looks amazing with the regular version of this log, which typically you want to mix, like, you know, the planks are solid, but the stripped version looks really good with the actual regular version of it. I want to do a little bit of experimenting with these logs, building a house. So so that then we can have a couple villagers living inside of our courtyard. So now that I just built this thing, I realized it's not really symmetrical. So hold on, let me fix this real quick. There we go. We'll start off with a little something like that. Hey, you know what? Let's just try to make all the walls pink real quick. I want this villager living in style. I also got to experiment with the roof a little bit. I'm mixing some slabs along with some stairs. Oh yeah, that's feeling a bit fancy. The only thing is that I do need to mix in a little bit of stone. I'm not gonna lie. Like the pink, it's a bit much. It's nice, but it's a bit much. I do kind of like this little like half slab shape thing that I just created. Never done that before in my life. Let me grab some stone brick real quick and just replace the pink logs. Oh, and then now I'm kind of torn actually because the dark log with the pink log, you know, we're just gonna go pink log for this house. And also got to replace the floors in this thing. But you know what? We already have so many pink logs that it's like, why not, I guess? Actually, it does make a really nice floor color. The doors, unfortunately, I kind of, they're all right. I don't really like the see-through doors in Minecraft, personally. Not the biggest fan of them. And they sound weird. Yeah, it's a little weird. But there we go. Now we got a nice little villager hut. All I need is an actual villager. So, hold on. Let me go find one of those. We still do have some villagers trapped from when we were transporting them to our underwater trading outposts, which one of you guys need to get out. Get in. No, not both. There we go. And now get in, please. Thank you. Here, you're coming with me. Oh, look at that PaulGG shaker cut back there, dude. That was sick, dude. Now, while I'm transporting this guy on over here, I want you guys comment down below, actually. What's some names that you would like for this villager? I'm thinking, guys, you know, in my old world, I used to name things after subscribers. Now, hear me out. Not saying I'll do it every video, because I will be lazy and I will forget, but maybe some videos. Okay, actually, how am I going to get you down here? So I'm just going to have to, like, waterfall you down somehow. Come on, get up. Go. No, not that way. Dang it, stupid fidget. Okay, I know what I need to do. Where's that boat? Place the boat up there, push you on into it, and send you on your way. There we go. And now, brother, welcome home. It's peaceful. It's beautiful. Occasionally, there's mobs that spawn because I'm way too lazy to torch it up out here. You don't care. You know where you belong. In your windowless house. Hold on 2 seconds. There we go. Now you're living like royalty. Now, the only other thing that I want to do is craft up a few more chains because I want to craft up some of these hanging signs. Brand new, just added to 1.20. And the only downside to it is that it does require logs, 6 whole logs. You do get 6 signs, so I guess it's not really that bad. It's a sign a log. You can make some really cool stuff with this, which actually I should have just probably included this in the actual build. But now I want to slap a name on this right here, you know, so it'll be like XYZ house. You can also just right click now. Comment down a name, please. Plus. There we go. And then we'll name them in the next video. But my goal though is to hang these signs also on the inside of the house, all over the place, to be able to point me in the direction of everything, because this is going to be a huge, obviously, house and everything that we're building everything based on comments down in the comment section, because like I said, this giant tree thing was actually a suggestion. Originally it was going to be to turn the entire thing into jungle, but then, you know, jungle kind of went out the window and, you know, cherry blossom. But either way, comment down below what's some stuff that you guys want built in the house, because like this one's gonna say bedroom and then have an arrow pointing that way. That doesn't really work. We'll do this. Yeah, there we go. Now it says bedroom that way because it is way down this way. Either way though, guys, comment down below what's some more ideas that you guys want to see in the new house, the mega base, because we got a lot of room, a lot of activities that could be done. But for now, that's gonna be it for this video. And if you did enjoy it and you do like the tree, smash that like button for me, hit subscribe, join the PaulGG army, and I will see you guys in the next one.